So let me make my concluding remarks. And apparently within 3 hours I'm supposed to give you some inputs. Is that right? If I'd known, I would not have accepted this assignment. See, this sub-theme is on infrastructure. And we had 2 lectures on open source policy and software, and 2 actually on infrastructure, right? That was very interesting. Your lecture, sir, was very interesting. And so was the lecture about the Google generation. Now, talking about infrastructure, the whole world of libraries have changed. I was doing the due diligence for my institute just about a month back, and that meant signing the income and expenditure statements and the assets and liability statement. And under capital assets, I found that my institute had rupees 100 crores. And to those who are visitors and unfamiliar with our numbering system, that means 1 billion rupees of capital assets. And if you look line by line, 25 crores, that is 25% of the assets, were for buildings and equipment. Another 25%, that is again 25 crores, were for the books in our library. We have the National Science Library, at one time envisaged to be the largest in the country. All the books put together, that's 300,000 of them, just comes to 25 crores. And that leaves 50 crores. That's 500 million rupees of our assets. Can you guess where they are? Anybody would like to guess? Capital assets. Anybody like to guess? No, these are capital assets. Not salaries and all that. That comes under income and expenditure. Let's see how many of you are tech savvy. 50% of our capital assets are neither books in the library nor buildings and equipment. So where are they? You won't believe it. Electronic resources. They're not with us. They're all hyperlinks going out and coming in. And when the auditors come, as they do, they ask us, where are these physically? And they actually told us, if you subscribe to so many journals and so many articles, please keep a printout. Because maybe after some time they realize that it's not feasible to do that. And what is even more intriguing is that of these 500 million rupees of electronic assets, the depreciation that we are allowed is 18 crores, 118 million. That is, we can write off 180 million rupees worth of electronic assets, for which we have contracted with Science Direct, Elsevier, Thomson Reuters and so on. So the whole spirit of how knowledge is exchanged has changed. And I did not see very much of any discussions on that. And so we have this difficulty about how much we should pay for an article that we have access to. We always use the argument when we come to sign the contracts that India is a poor country, and so these large aggregators must give us special concessions. And a few years back they did, but now they are not willing to honor those terms. So I think these are the issues that you should be debating at a meeting like this. Not very too much about open source policies or things like that, which are generic issues that the whole world faces. So let me tell you that it is an interesting experience for a person who was actually trained as an aeronautical engineer and spent the first 30 years of his life doing that. And for the last 1 year I have been heading an institute that's mainly in the area of information science and communications. So thank you very much.